How you doing? Captain Jack here. It is a Thursday night. You don't know jack about sports. And I'm coming at you right after I went to see my hairstylist because I had to look good. I had to look good for tomorrow's trip to Dallas. And actually, I was wondering, I wonder if the Rangers are playing, this weekend in Dallas, because then I can go to a baseball game too. Nope. Rangers are playing the Astros in Houston. So there goes something. I mean, granted, I'm going to be busy tomorrow night. I'm going to be flying in, and hopefully we'll have some people that are popping in. Let me get to some of the what do you call it? Comments here. Oh, got to show this one. Yeah. Well, I put more of a yeah at the end, but yee. Brother Thor. I'm thinking it's Brother Thor. It's either Brother Thor or Q or whoever it is. Thank you for being here. Matt. Wow, I don't know where that came from. Matt is on here 14 more days until the draft. Yep. In 2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks from tonight. And I think it starts, does it start around 8? I think it starts at 8. So if you go by about this time, maybe, and I say maybe because do the Raiders trade up? Do they stay at 7? Or do they move back? And personally, unless Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter drops, I'm moving back, getting more picks. Getting more picks because this draft has got a lot of good talent in it. Be there, by the way, next Wednesday on Wild Wild West Show. We're going to have a mock draft, which means I will have things to do this weekend while I'm in Dallas at the TNBC anniversary party. The Nation's Booster Club President Oso is bringing out the guns. We got a big crowd going out there. You got freaking, you got Bear. Bear's hosting. Got Bear hosting. I'm going to hang out for a while. Hollywood's going to be there. There's other people there. I don't know who exact. I know Vampira Raiderette. Beautiful Maritza's going to be there. There's other folks there. Oh, Trish from Trish Talk. She's going to be there. So there's going to be a big group of folks. Jason Dean Hunter, a.k.a. his character. He's going to be there. And Jason, I will talk with Jason Dean because hopefully and I tell you this, Jason Dean and I need to get together to have a nice dinner. I want a steak dinner with Jason Dean. That's what I want to do. Can't wait for that. Jimmy Farrell is lamenting about the Yankees losing. Oh, well. But he is getting ready for Islanders hockey playoffs, something I don't have to worry about this year because the only sports that's going on right now for me are Raider offseason and Phillies. Because the Flyers didn't make it, and I don't watch the Sixers. I don't. Never really did. But the Rays are 13-0. Game during my downtime at work, something you and wish you do. Yeah, you're right. Good for you. Good for you, Matt. Matt can afford to watch TV at work. Tommy, who is his brother, and I are in spaces where we can't watch TV. Again, good to see Thor and the crew. And Thor wants defense, O-line, defense. And I was actually looking at one of the there's the guy, and I can't remember what is it, Torrance, I think is his name. And this is not a homer pick. But the kid played guard at Florida, or is projected to be a guard, one or the other. But he's a beast. He played for my Gators, and he played well. He allowed one sack his entire career in college. One sack. Matt likes Jimmy G for us. Danielle! OG Daniel is in the house. What's up to you as well? Jay Nash, thank you. Commander Nash of the Washington. Hey! Commander Nash, Washington Commanders. Good to see you, brother. And I'm thinking that you are watching on the Elite channel, the Elite Superfans. And if you like what you see on the Elite Superfans channel, you can give was it rings or coins or donations? Ring it up, because for donations, it goes to the group Elite Superfans. And you know, we make money for the things that we're doing, because I tell you, if you Commander Nash, if you're in Kansas City in 2 weeks, make sure you are going to the draft party brought to you by Elite Superfans. So thanks, Jay, for being here. Hope to see you out there. Jimmy G gives us a quarterback. Nah, see, Brian, I can't. Yeah, always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves. There's a movie reference. Jimmy G has been hurt a lot playing for the Niners. He wasn't really hurt a lot, to my knowledge, if I remember right. He wasn't really hurt a lot in New England because the offense was quicker. And if people know the offense, and that's why we brought in a lot of guys that know the offense, and now Devontae Adams is in the second year of knowing the offense, so it'll be better. In theory, Hunter Renfro's in his second year, but I don't know if he's going to be there. And there's that, what are we going to do with Josh? What are we going to be doing with Josh? We'll see. Rangers in Houston playing my Astros. Oh, they're China's Astros. Oh, God forbid that I take anything from China. Love you, honey. How you doing? Yep, there you go. It was Thor. It's me, bro. Yeah. I put the yeah. I'm sorry, Thor. I can't do a quick. I gotta accent. Stars or Blues, great Southern trend kill. This is the last. They're both vying for spots. They're both in the playoffs, but you want to see where it's going to be, how they're doing, right? I don't know what to tell you. I haven't. Their Western Conference, I admit it. I don't really keep up with the Western Conference, but the better team will win. I can say that. Yep, Mike Sarah's in the house. Good to see you as well. Mike, trade rumors concerned. Yep. See, he knows what I was talking about. Facebook user, come on over to YouTube. By the way, if you are watching on Twitter, I can't see nada of any of the comments that you make on Twitter. I can't see them. Tom's being out of town for a while, trending in Croatia. Oh, don't say that stuff those are like secrets. China's good. I can't wait to see you as well, honey. It'll be great to see China. Demon King! Mike Sarah knows his name. Mike Sarah, hey, from Jared, how you doing? Yeah, good to see Jared up in here. And thank you. And this, like I said, for those, like I said, I don't wear hair extra thing. Was it like, I don't know what, like hair additions? This is my real hair, and I don't color it. I don't color my beard. I used to. But I think I look better like this. You know, you got the silver and the almost black. The Lightning are in the playoffs, so I will be rooting for the Lightning because my Flyers are out. I like the Lightning, but I tell you what, they're going to have a tough means because they're going to play Toronto, which is going to be a tough deal. And then if they beat Toronto, it's almost guaranteed they're going to play Boston, which they got the record for the most wins. So we'll see. Southern. I am a Flyers fan. But when the Flyers don't make any waves, I root for the Lightning because they're local, and I got a chance to meet Vasilevsky. I got a chance to meet Kucherov. I got a chance to meet Hedman, who is a really awesome guy. I got a chance to meet them, and so they're good guys. So I got a chance to. And hey, Jared, was something topical. The Snyders are finally out of, well, not quite. I know it's semi-official. That Dan Snyder is selling the team for, what was it, like $6 billion? $6 billion? Oh, Jared with some draft talk. They're at like, 17 now? Go up to 9? Who would you take, Jared? Who would you take? To be fair, all the 49ers quarterbacks got hurt last year, yeah. But again, yeah, and they had a decent old line. They do have a decent old line. Who's the Facebook guy? Well, I'm watching the show while taking a break from walking therapy. Okay. Oh, I know who this is. This is the gentleman that had issues, and keep blessings for him. He had prostate cancer, and he got rid of it. So keep blessings for this gentleman, and put your name on there as well. Come on over to YouTube if you can, though, too. Matt Marinovich reminds us that China's Astros, I think past tense, cheaters. So I think they got rid of all the people that hurt. Garoppolo got hurt in New England, and Brissett took. Okay. Thanks, Mike. That's why I said I wasn't 100% sure. By the way, we are watching a sports program tonight. It's Silver Linings Playbook. And they're coming into the scene where the one dude busts in on his wife in the shower. I'm mouthing the word so I don't get like a cursing strike. She was in the shower with some other dude. Rays up. There you go. Yeah, and Rays, they're the best team in baseball. So Matt Marinovich does tell us, yes, he got a lot more hurt, or got hurt a lot more, correct English, and 2 others were trash. The Niners system sounds pretty bad. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying if the Raiders, or the Radiates, as I want to call them, if the Radiates can get their stuff together, then maybe things will be better. Excuse me. Ugh. Jack Kenna's in here. Thank you. Salute to you as well, Jack. Willie Wayne's in here. And who else is in it? Yep, $6 billion. Yeah, $6 billion. And just because Snyder's gone away, he's still getting. There's still the legal proceedings against him. What I wanted to see is the crap that they had on Gruden. Let Gruden do what. Hopefully, he doesn't take a cash settlement. Takes the NFL all the way to court. That's what I want to see. Jack Kenna reminds us to like it. Thank you for doing that, Jack. I say the kid from Northwestern, the O-lineman, or maybe Joey Porter Jr. safety. Yeah, Joey Porter Jr. would be great, and he stays in state. Colon cancer. I'm sorry. It wasn't prostate. It was colon cancer. But still, get your colonoscopies. I apologize. Trying to remind you that the Astros are no longer cheaters. No longer. Jason Dean Hunter has almost right on the bat. Jason, hopefully we can. Let's talk this weekend. First off, I'm coming in tomorrow night. Should I call you when I get there? I don't know if you're at work. I think I get there about 6. I'll call you if you want. Wish Raiders get a quarterback. I doubt it. No, they're not going to pick Stroud. Stroud's going to be gone. Guess is what people trying to make them feel better about injury. Gabe, stop being such a smug asshole. You sound like a Chiefs fan. Patrick Queen, linebacker from the Ravens, beyond. Hey, I'd take Patrick Queen. I know who I want. Devin White. And Jack wants to do a poll. Okay. I got a brown beard, gray head. Okay. Hey, Willie Wayne, it's all good, man. A poll. That's not a bad idea, Jack. That's not a bad idea. The poll is this. Here's the poll. And if you're watching this show on reruns, because I'm not on Sunday, this will probably be the rerun on Sunday, probably. I might do a show on Saturday while I'm at the events, but people curse, so it might be one of those things where it might just be a cursed event. But what I'm saying is this. If you're watching this on a rerun, because this is live as of 9:19 p.m. on the 13th of April, what do the Raiders do at 7? The poll would be this. Do the Raiders move up? Do they stay at 7? Or do they move back? That's the poll. I like that poll. Demon King wants Witherspoon. Like I said, I'll give you a call. Gabe, nice to see injury-prone Waller got his bag. And there you go. There you go, Matt. There you go. Matt's got you, Gabe. Being a smug asshole. I think I could say asshole. No. I don't know. No. Don't want Levis. Don't want Richardson. Don't want him. I'll take a decent developmental quarterback. Give me a hooker. I won't give me a hooker anyway. Give me a hooker. Give me McKee. Give me Tooney. Give me Haney. I'll do that in a minute. John Leon, thank you for being here, Shiv. And by the way, share this up, please. Trade down. And Jimmy Farrell wants to trade as well. Taylor Phillips, thank you. Check out the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Okay, Taylor. So if you want some more sports, check out with Taylor Phillips the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. You can dig that. Captain, you hear rumors the A's could move to Salt Lake City? I would giggle my goony goo ass off. And it's only because of one person. Technically one person and their mom. I would giggle my goony goo ass off if the A's moved and it wasn't to Vegas. Because this person that I have in mind was such a pain in the ass about, the Raiders moving and I'll never be a Raiders fan because they went to Vegas, yada, yada, yada. And then they kind of got used to it. So I see them in Vegas for Raider stuff. And they're saying, well, if the A's move, at least they'll be moving to Vegas. And I would laugh because they wouldn't be moving to Vegas. Now, I would like the A's to move to Vegas because of my boy, right? And he was saying it. Here, I'll put him back up. 1 second. Where is it? There you go. By the way, I would like them to move to Vegas because of Thor. Because then Thor would have his Raiders and his A's in Vegas where he moved to. That would be cool. Move to Vegas because of Thor. And yeah, Jason Dean. Yeah, I want to do a draft show though. Can we do one? Maybe what? Maybe Tuesday. Can we do a draft show on Tuesday? I'll do a special show on Tuesday. Draft show. Jason Dean, if you want to do that. Weatherspoon. I think Weatherspoon. Now, which one is smaller? Is Witherspoon the smaller of the Gonzalez? Because people were debating it. I think Mike Sarah was debating it. That one guy is 5'11", the other guy is 6', and it was like, no, the guy is 6'1", the other guy is 6'2". But the most likely, with his Illini traits, because one of our D-backs coach is an Illini coach. Hobbs is from the Illini. It would make so much sense. And John Leon, this is for you, Gabe. Waller's heading into game. There you go. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. But I didn't say that. I didn't say their name. Don't say their name. Yeah, but like I said, Jason, it doesn't really matter. But again, if there is that traits where you have that, what is it, the familiarity, and you know what he can do, that's a bonus. It's kind of like they were saying that the Texans were going to take the Stroud and then get the wide receiver so that they would have like an instant, kind of like what they have with the Bengals. They have the college quarterback with his college wide receiver, and it's worked out well. They're saying the Texans might do that. I don't know. But, I can see that. But, hey, if Jalen Carter drops, and I don't think he will, I think he'll go 5 with Seattle, right? If Tyree Wilson's there at 7, oh, hell yeah. I'd take Tyree Wilson at 7. Jack Kenna, as a NorCal guy, I can see the A's going to Vegas. The Oakland mayor is a bad mayor. Yeah, she's a piece of work. Okay, now here's Gabe. Now, I tell you what, Gabe, I want you to buy a Darren Waller jersey immediately. Immediately. I want you to buy a Darren Waller jersey, and when you come on the show, I want you to either be wearing it or have it in the back like you're Saquon. Because Darren is his guy. Okay. Prove it. Headspace has been good since getting away from a team that didn't want him, and he is happy to be in the Big Apple. He's already been working out with the team that he didn't want to be with the team. You got it backwards. You got it backwards, Gabe. He quit on the team, then the team quit on him. Get it the F right. Seriously. I know you got to protect. Oh, he's my guy. He's my boy. Screw it. He quit on the team. When he was supposed to be with the team, he was out chasing his pussy. And yeah, I said it. So apologize to the ladies that heard it. He was out chasing pussy. His girlfriend, now wife. Should have been with the team. He quit on the team a long time ago. And that's why I'm glad he's gone. And Jack Henna knows who I'm talking about too. What what? I don't know what that is, Jimmy Farrell. Weatherspoon. A Weatherspoon. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Who is the Giants guy? He's one of my regulars. He's a regular. He's intelligent, but he's a smug. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, Gabe, this is true. You're intelligent, but you're smug. And your life experiences haven't met up with what you think you should know. And that's not your fault. You're 17 friggin' years old. Weatherspoon is 5'11", but is better at man coverage. Okay. Gonzalez is most likely going to Detroit. I can see that. Witherspoon is 6 foot. Gonzalez is 6'3". Witherspoon. So who's going to? Gonzalez is likely going to Detroit. So, well, I just saw today that Witherspoon was going to Detroit. New York fellows apart and watching the Wild. Yeah, he's watching the show. Captain, thoughts on OBJ to the Ravens? Don't care. Ravens are going to be tough this year if they have a quarterback. What position does Tyree Wilson play? He is a edge. He's an edge. I'd like to get actually if maybe and you know what? If you trade back from 7, but don't drop back too far, pick up a pick, and you want somebody to push the middle, get Cansey from Pittsburgh. Boy's a beast. He's a beast. He's kind of, I might be like near the second coming of Aaron Donald. I'm not trying to put all that much pressure on him, but he has the build, he has the look of being like an Aaron Donald. He won't get past Seattle. Yeah, Carter won't get past Seattle. The edge rusher? No, I think Seattle takes Carter, Jason, but we'll talk about that. Captain had 4 different players at 7. Gabe will be disappointed. Yeah, maybe 5 if no trade back. Okay, I'm not buying it till he proves he is worth $131. Okay, so you're full of crap. You're full of it. I'm sorry, Gabe, you're full of it. Get a GoFundMe on your show, and you can tell people that I put you up to it. Get a GoFundMe on your show for people that watch your program. Say, I need 130 people to send me $1, right? And then you'll have it, and then you can get your friggin' Darren Waller jersey. Get a GoFundMe. Mark Davis gave permission. Bullshit. Yeah. Waller's watching women's basketball while preseason game was being played. Okay. Thank you. We gave Waller a chance with no one. We gave up on Jared Cook. He wanted a little too much. That's too. Yeah, I saw Fort Lickerdale guy. Keep kind thoughts, dude. There's a lot of South Florida Raider Nation down there. Yeah, I know. I'm not arguing with Dave. Okay, take a tight end, 3rd pick. We got from the Giants, so the rookie can. Yeah, that'd be good. So screw you, Mike, and stop worrying about me. Worry about your own. But children, stop it. Okay, like I said, get a GoFundMe. I'm just putting it up here. Okay, we've gone through it again. Like, share. Thank you. You like the hair? Like I said, I got it ready. Got it ready for the weekend. My stylist is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Look, makes this old bastard look good. There you go. Jason Dean will hook you up. No, I'll tell you what, Jason, wait a second. Gabe, send Jason Dean $60. It's half price, but it's autographed. It's an autographed Raiders Waller jersey. There you go. Send him $60 for it. And Jack Kenneth blocked me. That's fine. I don't mind, but, people are here. And I appreciate the fact that people are here. I do. I appreciate people are here. Because you're viewing. And again, this is the poll question. Because Jack Kenneth wants a poll. This is the poll question. Do the Raiders trade up, stay at 7, or trade back? That's the poll question. don't piss out Ed Winchell off either. Oh, the Panthers are playing the Bruins? Okay. Put up the info. I can't be on until the info. Jason Dean. Gabe, I got your number, right, Gabe? Text me. Gabe, I think you have my number. Text me your number. I'll send it to Jason Dean, and then he will get with you. Send him $60, and you will get a autographed Darren Waller jersey. I'm just saying. And Matt Marinovich says, get off Ed's lawn. I like that. I'm like that too. Get off my lawn. I'll show it when I come on. Okay, there you go. See? And I tell you what, speaking of such, if you want to come into the show, I'd love for people to come into the show. I'm putting up the link. But you said he's your boy. You said he's your boy. Waller's my boy now. I don't know if it's a direct quote, but it's a paraphrase quote. Come into the show. Because after the show, I got a pack. I got a pack for Texas. Okay. Well, Gabe's in. Ooh, retweet for my anime nudies. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna get right on that. Okay, Jack Kenna, come in. But I'm gonna get Jack Kenna. Since Jack Kenna's phone is on 15%, Jack Kenna, come in now. I will put you on right now, Jack, but you got to get in. I will put you on first because your phone's at 15%. Only because his phone is at 15%. Then it's going to be Gabe and Jason on a 3-screen, right? So they can talk with each other. Come in, Jack Kenna. I know that there's a lag. Come in, Jack Kenna. Well, come in quickly, Jack. I am bringing up. Yes, it's StreamYard. Yes, come in, Jack Kenna. I'm pulling up Gabe and Jason Dean. Okay. So we're going on a 3-screen. I'm bringing up Gabe.
First of all, I would like to say I never said Darren Waller is my boy, quote unquote. Never said that. I came on your show when we traded for him and said that I called him an injury-prone player. I said he is an injury-prone player, and then I went on to say but when he is on the field, he is a top 5 talented tight end. That's what I said. That was my words about the Darren Waller trade.
I got you, but I seem to recall. I'm serious, and I am not BSing you. I seem to recall in your little comments that Waller, from now on, because he's a Giant, he's my boy. And
Ed's defending me in the chat. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate you.
You know who my boy is?
Who?
Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't give a care who's not on my team. They come to my team, they're my boy.
Hey, he wins games. He wins games.
Hell yeah, he does, youngster.
He wins games. When he's on the field, he wins. That's what matters.
Listen, I have nothing against you and your knowledge. You're 17 years old. I love it that you are so passionate about your team. I'm amazed at that. I love it. My family is from the Bronx. They're Giants fans. All right?
Hell yeah.
One thing about Darren Waller, you're right. He is a top 5 talent when he's on the field. The one thing that always bothered me about him, other than being injured, is that he wasn't that good of a blocker at tight end. I know he's not meant for that. Blocker. Yeah, terrible, but when you got to put a guy in line, it's like he's somewhere else. And I know we have the drug problem and everything and blah, blah, blah. You get help. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not making fun of him because of that, whatever. But once we paid him, all of a sudden he was more injured. He didn't want to be around the team. And like that bothers me. Even if you're hurt, you get and yeah, you're right. They did say you have permission to go home. But he said, you can find me, I'm not coming. So they made it like, okay, well, here's permission. I don't care what anybody says that he's so happy to be in New York. Of course he is. Because he's on another team. We were done with him.
Yep. If
Foster didn't come up with the cancer thing, hopefully prayers for Foster Moreau. I wish he was back as a Raider because his mother's a great woman. I met her in New Orleans. Great people. You know, I would love to have Foster Moreau back. I liked him because he was starting to block. Jesper Hornstead, honestly, I don't know much about him, but they like him. And you know what? They're there for a reason. I'm sitting in Carrollton, Texas. You know, you're at your house in New York or Jersey. Captain Jack's down in Florida.
He's in Pennsylvania.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
He's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. Cool. I'm originally from PA, bud.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How about that? You're a Giants fan in PA. I was a Raider fan in PA.
Yeah,
I love that.
It kills me with these Eagles fans, but it's all good. I want to cover what you kind of just to wrap up all this Waller stuff real quick. So I'm going to acknowledge all the bullet points you kind of made. So I believe did you start off with his blocking, which I agree with. I agree with his blocking. He's not a blocking tight end. The plan we have in place. We have a rookie tight end that played this past year. His name's Daniel Bellinger. He was kind of even Travis Kelce gave him props. He is a good blocker and not as great as a pass catcher. So I think we're going to kind of blend them in together.
Yeah, you got the one that can catch, the one that can block. I get that. I completely understand.
I think that's what we're going to do there. Again, yes, he did check out in Vegas this past year. I do understand that, and yes, that's a problem. I read an article about it, an ESPN article about it, and how it kind of all unfolded. Basically, he was on the trade block all year, but every time he left the team, it was kind of like the Raiders were letting him leave the team. You
don't want to be around? Go ahead. You know, you have our permission because honestly, he did it. And you know what? I hope the New York Liberty are ready because they're not getting Kelsey Plum. Mark Davis will not trade her to New York. I don't care what anybody says.
And one question I have for you guys then is when Waller was – I know the two instances he was leaving the team. They were for WNBA games, which he had permission for those, and he also had – he went on a weekend getaway where he proposed to Kelsey Plum. Both of those instances, was he injured in those situations, or was he gonna play in those games that he missed, or was he never gonna play anyway? That's
he's supposed to be back in the facility for treatment. And you know, and like if you're a teammate, right? Let's say like you probably played sports in high school or, you know, little league or whatever. And you have a friend, let's say when I played baseball, one of my friends broke their arm. They were always at the games, cheering your teammates on, you know, being moral support. Why wasn't he there trying to help out Foster or helping out Jesper Hornstead, where he's this top 3 talent? Maybe give these kids a little pointer, you know what I mean? Hey, this linebacker is doing this. If you do this right here, you could get open here. You know, stuff like that. That's what bothered me, you know. That bothered me a little bit.
And that's completely fair because that's a lot of preseason. I believe some stuff happened in the preseason games, correct? And I believe that a key part of the preseason games is even though your starters aren't playing, they have to be there to lead, especially a veteran tight end like Darren Waller.
Absolutely.
You should be there to lead the younger people in your room. And I get that completely, and I understand that, and I'm not making any excuses for it.
Yeah.
However, since Darren Waller has came to the Giants, he's immediately immersed himself in the culture and the team. I mean, he went out to Arizona with the rest of the offense, and they were working out there. So it seems like to me is he's motivated right now. Now, what we have to see is if it continues, if it is a continuous thing.
And that's the thing. It's motivated for the Raiders, too. You know what I mean? Then Devontae comes in, too. He wasn't getting as many catches, wasn't getting as many targets. And, you know, there has to be jealousy in the NFL. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care who you are. you're going to be jealous if you don't get. You had 100 and some catches the year before. The past 2 seasons he really hasn't done much. 5 touchdowns. The 1 year he was fully healthy at 100 and some, which was great. We all loved him. And you know what? I got nothing against Darren Waller. I really don't. I don't like certain things that he did. Good luck to him with the Giants. I hope he does well. Unless you have to play us, then I hope he sucks. But other than that, I'm glad he's out of the building. If he's happy, we're happy. His marriage is probably going to fall to pieces. But it is what it is. Things happen in life. And you know what? I wish him all the luck with Daniel Jones. I'm a Saquon Barkley fan. My whole family went to Penn State. I hate Penn State. Prior you, I hate them. But I was the only one in the stands on the whiteouts with all green on because I'm a Notre Dame guy.
Oh God! So. All right. But yeah, no, I think right now it seems everything's. The other thing I read in the ESPN article is his agent Drew Rosenhaus, which is one of the best NFL agents.
Drew Rosenhaus, my God, he's something else.
He is something else, but he is known to be one of the best NFL agents, though.
Yes, absolutely, he is. Absolutely,
the living, breathing pile of crap because he's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he manipulated your GM.
Oh my God, he did so bad. He did so bad.
He is. He sucks. He's a pain in the ass. So in that respect, he's good for the player, and
that's his job. That's his job.
Yes, it's all about the player. Yes,
I get it. But you know what? There should come a time when the player says to the agent, hey, I want to be a part of this team. Can we go a little lighter so we get this stuff done so I get in there and learn stuff? There should be a happy medium there.
Yep.
And he says no.
So
y'all fell for it. You guys fell for it. You paid him. You fell for it.
I think they expected a little bit more out of him. That's why we paid him. I think that's why. And then when he got hurt, and, he can't take anything. He can't take the painkillers. He can't, none of that stuff. So it's all natural. And a hammy just doesn't heal quick, especially at his age. What's he, 31 right now? It just doesn't heal like that anymore. I understand. I played football my whole life, and injuries just don't heal. I play stomp on. I'm 45 years old. I get a twisted ankle. I'm hurt for like 2 weeks. It's ridiculous, man. That's why I moved to Texas, because it's too cold up north. My body hurt all the time. I'm better off down here. And I got another question to ask you though, bud. Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
What is going on with him? He's not going to sign that tag? He's going to stay out until he gets that contract?
Yeah. So here's how I have the read of the situation. First of all, Saquon Barkley has no leverage in this situation whatsoever.
I figured that.
No leverage. The running back market has gone down substantially. We're talking Miles Sanders, who was a top 5 running back this past year in yards, got $6.5 million per year with the Panthers. So that deteriorated the running back market completely. And then you have Josh Jacobs got tagged, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't sign that yet either.
He didn't sign it, and that's why there's big conjecture that Jacobs will be dealt on draft day.
Pollard got tagged and Saquon. So all the running backs that were supposed to hit the market got tagged was basically my point, except Miles Sanders. And so Saquon Barkley, in my opinion, his agent completely effed this up for him. Completely effed it up. And a lot of other people will tell you this. The Giants made multiple offers to Saquon Barkley before they tagged him. Multiple. They went as high as $13.5 million per year for a player who's only been healthy 3 out of the 5 seasons. So, and actually not even fully healthy. He's only been fully healthy 2 out of the 5 seasons.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you that. So you might want to downgrade that 3 out of 5.
Right. He missed a couple games in his sophomore year. However, he still put up great yards his sophomore year is kind of what my point was. So in my opinion, this is standard operation for any franchise tag player. You skip OTAs, and kind of this is your last, hurrah to try to get a contract out.
You're working on the contract. You're supposed to be working on it, basically.
Yeah, this is like your last. This is his last resort, basically. But the Giants aren't gonna skip a beat. They're gonna stick with their ground. They said they pulled all offers after they tagged him. They pulled all the offers they had on the table for him. And so basically he'll sign the tag on the deadline, which I believe is July 17th. And he'll eventually end up signing it. Now, he won't participate in the offseason program. However, he was also part of the group in Arizona with the team. So it's not like he has any bad blood with the team or anything like that. He'll be a New York Giant this year.
Yeah, he's working out with them. The contract is just the problem.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I'm worried about with Josh. That's what I'm worried about with Josh Jacobs. I mean, the kid had a great year. Now, could it have been that it was his contract year? Possibly, but also because he is a damn good running back. He is. Nobody can deny that. He's probably the best running back after Hitch, But, I mean, you can't pay a running back $15 million a year and expect him to keep doing what he's doing. We got two good kids that are sitting there. I mean, I don't know how much you know about what we got, like Sincere McCormick from UTEP. The kid was an undrafted free agent, and we kept him on the practice squad and as an injury so nobody could grab him because he's very good. And, of course, Zeus White from Georgia, we spent that pick on, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's better than Britton Brown and Brandon Bolden. Hopefully we just let him go, because I don't even know why he's there. And, I hate the Patriots, the Las Vegas Patriots. Shut up, people. Just stop it. They won 6 rings in 20 years. We haven't won a ring in forever. Let it go. They're not going anywhere.
The other thing I'll say with the running back market and the status of it is if you guys, and this goes for any top running back in the league right now, no team is really willing to trade for a running back right now. I mean, they're really
maybe Buffalo.
Maybe Buffalo.
Gentlemen, I trust me, I've given you guys a lot of time, and I appreciate that. You've been talking back.
Cool, Cap. It's cool.
It's cool. All good.
I'm just saying, Gabe, what did the Giants do when
at 25?
When they're on the clock? I think you said that they're going to go wide receiver, correct?
Yep. I believe if the value matches up, the Giants will go after whatever wide receiver on the board, whether that's Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison. I really like Zay Flowers personally.
Zay Flowers would be the best pick for you guys. Zay Flowers would be the one.
I really hope he falls.
You pair him with Wandale.
Yep.
You're set. You got it set. He's gonna thrive in the NFL. I hate that we don't need a receiver really. I would love to draft him, but we have so many holes. We better go defense the whole first 4 rounds, maybe 5 rounds, and then do what we gotta do.
Yeah, no, I think every Giants fan is kind of saying Darren Waller's our number 1 weapon, which right now he is. But in my opinion, as the Giants' past has shown, I don't want to rely on an injury-prone player, personally. I want to have a contingency plan in place, and I believe Zay Flowers can offer that while also taking attention, in a way, off of Darren Waller, because Darren Waller is going to draw a lot of attention from defenses.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And if he is there, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yep.
Jason Dean, are you busy tomorrow night?
I'm going to be going somewhere. Just call me. I get out of work about 6. I'll be heading to a buddy's house. Okay. I will find you, Captain. I know you're going to be in town, and I'm about 45 minutes from Arlington, so I'll come find you. Let me know where you guys are going to be, and I'll come find you.
Okay. Yeah, because I'd love to see you. And I'm going to hold off on what the Raiders are going to do because I'm hoping that I can get you for a whole night on Tuesday.
You should be able to.
We can do a draft show because
because I'll be leaving Wednesday night after I get out of work to drive to Kansas City for the draft.
Oh, you want to do it
I thought you meant before the draft. No, we'll do it this Tuesday if you want. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, either way, but I like to get it. I'd like to get it done because if we get it done Tuesday, then I can rerun it on Thursday when I'm actually at the draft.
We can do that. I'll be there. I'll be at the ASF party.
Oh, outstanding. Well, thank you. And Gabe, again,
Yep.
Show the Waller jersey.
Oh, hold on.
I told you. Listen, as much as I sound like I love the man and stuff, but I'm serious. I don't buy players' jerseys until they show me they're gonna be here for a while. That is.
Gabe, I completely understand that, buddy, because I've done the same thing, man.
for the past couple of years, first of all, I have so many Saquon Barkley jerseys, it's not even real. And because that's been our only good player for like the past 4 years. So,
okay. Hey,
So,
guys, I got to get Jack Kent on.
I know. We
Hey,
gotta
Gabe, it's great talking to you, kid. Keep up the good work. At your age, I absolutely love your knowledge. I think you're fantastic, and I might have to call into your show one day, and we'll banter back and forth, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Gentlemen,
All right, see you, Captain.
Take care, Gabe, and Jason, I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, Cap. We'll see you guys, Raider Nation. Love yous. Demon King out.
Hoorah, Demon King. Thanks again. So I'm going to get Jack Kenna on, and then right after him, because he's bitching that his phone is at 10%. But that's fine. At least he told me where
8% now.
It's where?
And we're at 8%.
Okay, well then talk.
So the question I had, like, we did a poll. Okay, yeah. I love what you said. Move up, move back. It's like it depends who's going to be in a draft. But let's say the people go where they go. Let's do, like, if you have Carter, Weatherspoon, Gonzalez, and then Tyree, those are the top guys, pretty much at the defense.
Right.
They're going to be there. So do you want one of those guys? Or
no.
Let's go back.
Carter's going to be gone. Carter's going 5 to the Seahawks.
He might be.
Yeah, Carter's going 5 to the Seahawks. And honestly, if Wilson is there, if it's Wilson, Carter, I'm afraid of Carter because of the kid has got he's got Ruggs issues. Okay, I
got to ask you one question though.
What?
Because physically wise, Richardson is a beast. And I know he's only started 13 games. And I know you're a Florida guy. That's why I got to ask you this question. To post it to the nation, why not that kid who can sit, for a couple years? Because I kind of see him, honestly, like Trey Lance. He only started 17 games, but he is way better than Trey Lance. So please tell everyone why.
He has better upside than Trey Lance. Okay.
So tell everyone why, because it got me questions. Like, I look at Hooker. Hooker's like 26 years old. He's gonna be 27 years old.
I don't care how old he is. He's a winner. The kid is a winner. I don't care if he's a 27-year-old quarterback. So maybe if we have him for 10 years, that means he leads the league when he's 37. And quarterbacks are actually going longer nowadays. I'll take him at 37, 10 years on the Raiders. He's a winner. He knows what the hell he's doing. He's got capabilities. He can throw the ball. He's accurate. He can run. Okay? What my question on Hooker is will he be able to ingest a playbook as detailed as, by the way, our coach's name is McDaniels. Don't say what you call
it. You don't want me to say it. I'm ready to say it.
Don't say it.
Are we in Roku?
It doesn't matter if we're on Roku or not, but we are on Roku. But the point is that give the guy respect. He is the coach of your team.
No, I root for him. Just like, everyone says, I'm going to root for, our starting quarterback. At the same time, I don't feel like, we improved that quarterback with Garoppolo. So
we did improve. Like I said, what has Derek Carr done in his time in the league?
What has Jimmy G done without having an all-star defense and everything around him? It's like,
but it doesn't matter. What has he done when he's been on the stage, when he had a full team? He performed. It's kind of like all these people that are bitching about the Rays being 13-0. Oh, well, they beat some crappy teams. You play the friggin' teams that are in front of you and you win, right? That's why they're 13-0. Okay.
So I'm drilling at the same time.
Jimmy G, when he's on point,
when he's on the field, is on point, and he's a winner. So put up a poll. I'll check it out later on. Again, if we're gonna stay at number 7, put a poll. If we're staying at number 7, I think everyone's thinking we're gonna trade back. I'm feeling that we're gonna trade back.
I think we're going to either stay or trade back. I don't see us moving up.
No, I don't see a movement up unless, for some reason or somehow Stroud is still there.
Stroud ain't going to be there, though.
I know it. I don't feel that, but there's been a lot of talk about the Texans, like looking to do something different, which I don't buy it. I just think they're going, hey, if some team offers us a crazy amount of picks to get Stroud, then yeah, it can happen, but I really don't see it happening. So the poll was if Carter, Tyree, Weatherspoon, Gonzalez, those are our guys that can probably be there potentially at number 7.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't go back, which I feel we will do, who does the Raider Nation want? Number 7.
Oh, by the way, this is for you.
Who's that?
Mike Sarah asked if you don't have a charger.
I do have a charger, but I got to sit in my room. And right now, Raider Nation, I'm cooking dinner for the family. So,
okay, but they also have these things called emergency chargers, where you charge it up and you take it with you, so that you have 1 or 2 bricks that you plug your phone in while you're around the house. So you have a brick, you have your charger in your phone, and this way you can bring your phone with you. Then when it goes down, you plug it into your brick.
Raider Nation, send me some donations and I will buy one of those. No, I should get one of those, because you know what? I love your show, Cap. I love the Wild Wild West. I love OG. I love what you guys do, Raider Ray. I love watching all of it, but I watch everybody. So it's I burn my time and I try to get on as much stuff as I can. I'm going to let you go. I'm at 1%. Salute, Cap. Love you, brother.
Hey, you take care,
Salute,
Jack.
Nation.
And remember, just don't call him that name. It pisses me off. It does. It pisses
Well,
me off.
I until he shows me something different.
Well,
that ain't gonna change.
How can he show you something different? It's the off season.
Well, that's what I mean.
It's the off season. I think Jack. We lost Jack. There you go. Anyway, I'm bringing in Positive Philly. He's going to talk
Jack.
Positive Philly stuff. How
Can you hear me?
doing? Mate, good to hear from you.
Can you hear me, Captain Jack?
Yes, I can, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
You going to the draft?
Yes. Are you going to the draft?
I'm not, unfortunately. No.
Okay.
One of these years, I'll make it out there.
Yeah. Well, it'd be great to see you. And if not, I'm still trying to vie to get up to Pennsylvania to close out my. I won't say what the hell it is, but there is a business transaction I have to take care of in Pennsylvania. If I can get that done, I'll let you know, and then hopefully we'll meet up at a Phillies game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Rays? They're about to make it.
Hey, and that's what I was saying. It's you can only play your schedule. You can only play your schedule. You got games in front of you. Okay, who they played? Detroit, the Red Sox, and somebody else who is not the greatest, and I don't remember who that team is. But they won who they played. Okay, so they got a weekend series against the Blue Jays this weekend, or starting tomorrow, right? So now you're going to see them playing a good, a good team, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, they've been blowing people up. I think that their run differential, it was 105 to 30. Seriously, it was 105 to 30. So there you go.
You're a Rays fan too, though, aren't you?
Yes, I do like the Rays. Like I said, I'm a Phillies fan. But I like the Rays because I actually can go to the games when I can go to games. And the only time I've never worn a Rays jersey is when the Phillies were in town. I wore my Phillies jersey, and it just so happened that one of those days was Jackie Robinson Day, and I wore my Jackie Robinson jersey.
Okay.
So cool. that because I have an old Brooklyn jersey, so I wore that. But
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very happy with what I'm seeing with the Phillies starting off this season.
Oh my God! I don't know what's wrong.
We're 4-9 right now, and I mean getting everyone when we got how we saw Turner play. Turner was going off in the World Baseball Classic.
He was,
He was-
and then every time I saw him in spring training, he went 2 for 3 with an RBI. Every game I saw, Turner played well, and
Now
like
he's
I
not
said,
doing
in the
anything. Like,
baseball
he's in-
classic, he was the MVP for the United States, I believe, and now he can't get arrested.
I know he's in a slump, and he needs to fix. Because right now we're 4-9, and I mean I know it's early in the season, but this we made the playoffs. We barely made the playoffs last year. Somehow won the National League. Somehow went to the World Series. And I mean I know it's early in the season, but these are the games we got to win.
Yeah,
We got to win these early games. And I mean, you're sitting at 4-9 right now. I do not feel good. I don't know how you feel about it.
well, and here's the other thing: they played the Reds, and they won 2 or 3 with the Reds, and then I think they're losing tonight. The last time I checked, they were losing.
They
So
lost. They lost tonight.
in Cincinnati. So the Reds are not powerhouses, so they should beat the Reds. They played the Yankees. I think they won 1 game against the Yankees, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I was there. I actually went to my first game of the year yesterday. I was there yesterday,
Okay.
and they lost that in extra innings to the Marlins.
And they played the Marlins, and they won 2 or 3 against the Marlins. So
They won 1.
There's your 4 wins right there.
They won 1 against the Marlins. They didn't win against the Marlins.
Well, I thought they beat the Marlins 2 out of 3.
They beat them once. Marlins won the series 2 out of 3.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
They're 4-9.
Okay, so they beat one on the Yankees, one with the Marlins. I thought they beat no. They beat the Marlins twice. You know why I say that? Because Jamie was out there, bring out the brooms. It's going to be a sweep, and they lost the last game. So they won 2 from the Marlins. They won 1.
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
And then they beat the Reds at least one. They're 4-9. I thought they were anyway. Doesn't matter. Flyers not in the playoffs. Is Carter Hart going to be on the team next year, or is Sandstrom going to be the goalie?
I hope he is. I have Captain Jack. I have 1 Flyers shirt, and that is Carter Hart. So if he leaves the team, I'll be pretty disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's young. Like, he has talent. I've never really seen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I'm a Flyers fan. Have I watched that many games this year? No. Just how disappointing they are, and you can't enjoy watching them. But I've never really seen this kid play a full game. I think Carter Hart, should get. We need to see what he can do. We need to build around him. See, we're not. That's the thing. We got rid of. We have a new coach. We got rid of Chuck Fletcher, but they're not going to be good if they don't build young talent. We got to. We didn't do anything in the NHL trade deadline. They did absolutely nothing. I mean, I don't even know. I feel like I can't even tell you what they did. They might have signed free agents, throughout the year, but we can't do that. We have to, make trades. We have to get young guys in there. I don't know that we even have a superstar on this team. I don't think they'll be in the playoffs, or I don't even know when. Like, it's just they don't do anything to help themselves.
Yeah, I liked. Provorov is a very good defenseman. I liked the guy the captain, the guy we got from the Rangers. What's his name? Sean Hayes, right?
Kevin Hayes.
You got whatever Hayes. Sean Hayes is the actor who's gay. I knew there was a Sean Hayes. But yeah, Hayes I like. I like number 11, whose name escapes me. I got a number 11 jersey, one of the newer ones.
Travis Konecny.
Yeah, Konecny. And so there are good pieces on that team. They just need to augment them. So maybe they didn't make any trades at the trade deadline because of the cost of what was going in and out. I don't know what their farm system's like. You probably know what the Phantoms are doing more than I do. No. But if they have a good farm system, because again, I think Sandstrom was their goalie for the Phantoms, and he came in as the number 2. But they've gone goalie a lot in the draft, so they got at least 2 or 3 down in the AHL that are good.
I know they have a shot to win the draft lottery, but other than that, I don't really know any of the Phantoms players. That's all I know. They do have a shot to win the draft lottery and get the first pick.
Well, who is the man allegedly coming out that would be the guy?
I really don't know. I don't follow hockey, or I don't follow the hockey draft like I do NFL.
I know Conor McGregor was he's the boxer. Conor McDavid. I'm mixing metaphors here.
Yeah.
McDavid, right? Conor McDavid.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I know that he was the guy years ago, and I haven't followed it since. And I know, that whoever it is, then just, don't F up. That's all I ask.
Flyers might be winning 4-3, but it's the last game of the season. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything.
What are your thoughts on Tortorella? Because Jimmy Farrell says he needs to go. I mean, it's his first year. It's kind of like what McDaniels is doing with the Raiders. He's
taking a team
an overhaul, and I like Tortorella being there another year to get the overhaul in year 2, and then see what he can do. I think that he can turn this team around. I think so. I think that he's a hard coach, but you know what? If you follow his friggin' directions, it works.
You can't get rid of the guy in one season. Like, I mean, just because, we have him for a year, we lose a lot of games and we don't make the playoffs, that doesn't say anything. We've had him for not even a year. I think, we see what we do this offseason. We're a mediocre team next season. Make the playoffs. Okay. It's that's good. We keep him. I mean, he's won a Stanley Cup before.
Yeah.
Can he do that with the Flyers? Not.
I personally, I like him. He's no nonsense.
Yeah. But
and Mike Sarah was saying, the guy. Thank you, Mike. There's a guy that has over 70 goals and is the next great hockey player. Okay, well, if the Connor Bedard, I thought it was Connor David. Who it was David. He plays for the
Oilers.
What do you call it? The Flames.
Edmonton.
Plays for the Flames, right?
If you're talking.
The David guy that was the number 1 player in the draft a couple years ago. He plays for the Flames. His name's Connor McDavid or something. But anyway,
yes, that's his name.
Yeah, see, I got that right. I didn't.
He plays for the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, or Oilers, whatever.
Yeah,
Flames, Oilers, whatever. One of those damn Canadian teams. Ricky Rittay's not on, so I can talk about Canada. But
and then we have the Sixers. They're in the playoffs. That series against the Nets starts Saturday.
What are they seeded?
3, I want to say. No,
okay.
I could be lying. Hang on.
And again, and you guys know this. I don't watch basketball until June because it's just who cares? Oh, Connor Bedard. Okay, that's the guy. So another Connor guy. Okay, Connor Bedard is the guy. Okay, thank you. So Mike, Sarah, and Jim Farrell. I was talking about
Sixers are in the 3rd seed.
Yeah,
but again, I don't think we'll go to the finals.
Well, okay, but are they gonna now? Where did they get last year? Would they get to like the semis, or were they out in the first round?
We're always second round exits. Do you watch the NBA playoffs?
No, I don't. I tell you, I don't watch I don't watch basketball until June because until then, who cares? And I like hockey. I do. I like hockey. I don't watch the NBA. I don't watch the NBA until June. I watch the NHL playoffs if the Flyers or the Lightning are in it. And then after that, then I watch the finals. Because again, if my team's not in it, I don't care. And I like hockey. But
who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup this year? Bruins, man. I mean, like that's my pick.
Guess what? I remember a couple years ago when the Lightning had they won 62 games.
I don't want the Lightning to win it.
Well, wait a second. The Lightning they tied the record at the time. It was the record because the Bruins broke it this year with 63. Did they win 64? I don't know. Anyway,
well, they broke records.
They broke the record though, but the Lightning tied the record with 62 wins. And you know what happened that year? They got bounced 4 straight by Columbus. It doesn't matter what the wins are. It's what you do with the wins. So the Bruins are the best team in hockey. They're scary. They're scary good. But unless they, because they have a bad habit in Boston of just of not playing up to their expectations. I remember, and this was God, I was in a Middle Eastern country, which I'm not allowed to say where I was because I wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
I was there, but officially I wasn't there. I was
Okay.
in a Middle Eastern country the year that we played the Bruins in the playoffs, and we were down 3-0, where the Bruins were up 3-0, and the
Now,
Flyers
are you referring to
next four.
You're referring to the Lightning or the Flyers?
The Flyers. The
Okay.
Flyers. The Flyers were down 0-3 and came back and beat Boston 4-3. And the very next year, I went to the Garden in my Flyers jersey, and it wasn't even the Flyers weren't playing, but I was wearing my Flyers jersey. I love the Flyers. I'm in the Garden with a friend of mine. I took her to a Boston game because she's a big Boston fan. Okay, and this a-hole, watching my mouth, kid comes up behind me and flicks and knocks my glasses off, and then and laughs at me and runs away. And I'm an old dude. I got a cane, right? And I'm looking around, and these Boston fans are like, yeah, teach you to wear Flyers jersey. I'm like, whatever. But they're a-holes up there. They are. So I have nothing but hatred for the Bruins. I do, but unfortunately, I think that they're going to win the Stanley Cup.
Listen, I mean, I'm obviously a Flyers fan. I don't like them. I mean, I hate the Penguins more, but I do think they're going to win the cup.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. When I'm going to ask this. Do the Phillies? I mean, I know that Hall is out injured. I know Harper's out injured.
So
what other injuries are they have that they have all these injuries that are just affecting them?
It's being rumored. Now, this is from official sources and everything, and I think it's going to happen. But they are saying that when Harper returns, he's going to be playing first base.
Yeah, I saw that because he was taking grounders at first.
Yeah. So.
And that's fine as long as he can play first base. Because remember, I always think of Moneyball when I think of a guy that's playing first base that's never played first base before, and the guy said, "Oh, we're going to teach Wash is going to teach you how to play first base because it's easy," and Wash says it's incredibly hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm necessarily a fan of it, but I mean, we are kind of desperate at this point. We brought up a kid from the minors, Cody Clemens, plays first base right now.
Yeah, and Clemens was good in spring training. I saw him a couple times. He played well.
Yeah. So I don't know. He should be back soon because we desperately need him to come back, as soon as possible with the way we're playing right now.
Yeah.
But
okay, well, I want these status reports, and if I get up to PA, I'll let you know, brother.
Okay, hopefully we can make something happen.
Yeah, for sure, and we'll go to. I want to go to the best Philly cheesesteak place. It doesn't have to be Pat's or Gino's. I want to go to the best Philly cheesesteak place. I don't care if it's one of those guys. I want to go.
One I hear a lot of people talk about. I haven't had it yet, but it's on my list. Delisandro's.
Is where?
It's called Delisandro's.
Delisandro's. Okay.
Delisandro's. I haven't been there yet, but I hear people talking about it.
Okay. Well, if I go up there, let me know. We got to meet up there then.
All right. I'll see if I'm able to get there. If we end up going to the same game or something,
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll see.
That'd be great. You take care, brother.
All right, Captain. Peace.
All right, that's Positive Philly. Always good to see Positive Philly. Yeah, DH, of course, Jimmy Farrell. Could the Oilers win the cup? Well, that's the one. I thought that's where Connor McDavid is at. Could be VGK because the Knights have looked really good. But and I said I'll watch it in hockey if the Lightning are out. Same thing applies. Flyers are not there. I'll watch the Lightning. If the Lightning get taken out in the first round because they're playing the Maple Leafs, right? I'll watch the conference finals and the finals, just like in basketball. Same thing. If I don't have anybody, any skin in the game, I'll watch that. Hey, if you want to be in the show, come into the show. We got at least 10 more minutes. I said I can make this a half an hour show, or 1.5 hours, I should say. If you want to come in, please do. If you are watching, please like and share. If you are watching this as a rerun, because this is live on Thursday the 13th, please, when you comment or when you make comments about the video, this is the poll. And we'll do two like Jack once, okay? Do the Raiders move up? Do they stay at 7, or do they move back? I know it's like who's on the board. And then here's the other thing. If they stay at 7 and they have Carter, Tyree Wilson, Miles Murphy, I'll throw that out, or the cornerbacks, Gonzalez or Witherspoon, who do they take? That's another poll question. So, do they stay where they're at? Do they move up to grab somebody? I think Carter is gone. I think that I'd take Wilson if he's not gone. But like I said, Devin White wants out of Tampa Bay. I'd take him. Patrick Queen wants out of the Baltimore. I'd take him. We need a thumper at linebacker, and Devin White is that. Patrick Queen has great lineage from LSU. I'd take him as a thumping linebacker. But so be it. Raiders move up, stay at 7, move back, and then who do they take? This is for folks here. It's also for folks that are viewing this as a rerun. Okay? Who do they take? Carter, Miles Murphy, the two cornerbacks. I think if they move back, it might be Porter. Or if they move back, man, I'd take Cansey if they move back. That's my first guy if they move back. I'd take Cansey, because then you got a guy that could rush the middle, right? Rush the middle. You got somebody, and then I think that they're going to have Willis as one of the rush defensive ends. I know Chandler Jones had a piss poor year. Hopefully he'll come back and be better this year. But they got somebody opposite Crosby. That they'll get somebody opposite Crosby, but you still need that guy in the middle. And we'll see if those guys that we drafted last year pan out. Farrell, not Cleve Farrell, but Farrell that we drafted that was either from LSU or one was from LSU, the other one was from Tennessee. Devin White, too rich. I don't know. I don't know what he's asking. Oh, he wants $11 million a year. Well, he's worth it. He's worth it. He's definitely one of the better linebackers. He really is. And like I said, the Florida guy. And I hope you're not talking about Richardson. I said that the one guy, I think it's Gerard, the kid that played guard or is projected as a guard, that had 1 sack in his entire 4 years in college. Take him, second round. move up, get a second pick in the second round, get a second pick, get McKee or get Hooker. And yeah, Hooker's older, but that means you don't have to worry about him being stupid. You don't have to worry about him being stupid. Seriously. Come into the program. We got 122. Hopefully you're watching. Like I said, if you're coming in watching this, I'm just watching the end of was it Silver Linings Playbook? It is sports related. By the way, if you got the prices for Sunday ticket, I am going to have to go. And here's another thing that I'm going to ask, okay? For those that have YouTube TV that pay for it, right? If you have YouTube TV, then it's $100 off what the Sunday ticket is. Is YouTube TV all that in a biscuit? I don't know, because I don't have YouTube TV. Well, Jimmy Farrell, you know that contracts, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. Suppose they don't sign Josh Jacobs. Then they got $11 million, I bet. And again, I like Josh. I really do. I like Josh Jacobs. One of the few guys. Yeah, I do have a Josh Jacobs jersey. Is it over there? Or no, I have it back there. It's signed too. And I bought one when they went on sale for half price. Notice the ones that are on sale that are half price. Waller was half price. Jacobs was half price. Carr was half price. I didn't buy a car. Oh, the ACL, yeah. The ACL is a question mark. I get it. I get it. How much is the football? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I think it was $450. If I remember correctly, it was $450. $350 if you had the Sunday, if you had YouTube TV, it was $100 less, so it was $350, right? Or it was like $350 without YouTube, and if you get it early. Now I'm going to look into that, like buying it early. This way, I'll take it at $350. The question is, do I want YouTube TV with it? Because I don't have YouTube TV. I don't have Netflix either. So we'll see. Matt Rivet says give him 12 a year. I think he's worth it. I said, yeah, injury prone, but so was Perryman. Perryman was injury prone, and he was an All-Pro his first year here. That's the question. Come into the show. If not, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Because I have to pack. I have to pack yet. And we're going on an hour and 26 minutes. So come into the show. Because I can't turn the camera around to show Silver Linings Playbook because then I'll get a YouTube strike. And I can't turn the volume up because then I'll get a YouTube strike. Raiders will have a bunch of money next year. Pay Jacobs what he wants. Yeah, okay. Matt. Oh, you're talking about Jacobs at 12. Okay. I thought you were talking about Devin White. I like Josh. I do. I like Josh Jacobs. But you know what? But honestly, I would take 2 firsts. Or because you notice he was in Buffalo. Maybe the Bills say, we'll give you a 1 next year and a 2 or 3 this year. I'd do that. Matt's talking about line. Yeah, there's plenty. You're right, Matt. There are plenty. Actually, I think what's his name, Campbell. All I hear about is Campbell. I heard good things about Campbell. There's other ones. Toa from Alabama. Heard good things about him. But we need defense. And again, I want the offensive lineman from Florida. I don't want Skaronski, the kid that they said, because he has pterodactyl arms. He doesn't have a good reach. He doesn't have a good reach. Yeah, Matt, I get that. I do. He was. But the point is that at what cost? And either way, if we re-sign Jacobs, I'm not going to be pissed. I'm not going to be pissed. I'll be happy. But if you ask me, would I rather have Jacobs or would I rather have a first and another high pick? I'll take a first and another high pick. That's me. But if he signs, I'll be happy. Raiders fans should listen to Morning Tailgate on Raiders Radio. Listen to Clay, Vinny Bonsignor, and Heidi Fang. Well, I know Heidi Fang. She's my photographer. Yeah, Heidi Fang is she's the gal that's taking pictures of me. She's a very nice gal. Trade back and get the linebacker Campbell in the second round, maybe. But not in the first round. And Jimmy says the quarterback in the third and the fourth. I think that you're gonna probably have to draft. You're probably gonna have to draft Hooker in the high seconds. I really think you're gonna have to draft Hooker in the high seconds. But I think he's gonna be swept up by somebody. If he's gone, I say McKee, Tune, or Haney. That's me. All right. Looks like I got a 90-minute show, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Skaronski's going to be a guard. But if you're going to be a guard, then get a guard that's already there. Yeah. And Mike Sarah says the Radiates, where it's idiots at the very end of it, or the Ray Idiots, because that's the play on words, Ray Idiots. I can see, they're gonna play things closer. They're gonna trade back, because that's what the Patriots did. They're gonna trade back, acquire more picks. They're going to get more capital. I think they're going to trade back, personally. Voorhees in the third, I've heard about him as well. I said, Friday the 13th guy, right, Jason? And then right, if he came into the league, right? Hey, where's the number 13? Because Hunter is gone, right? Hunter's gone, and 13 is available. Voorhees with 13. It's too beautiful. It's too beautiful. All right, folks, that's it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that. Nobody's come in. That's fine. I got a pack. I will see you. This will be rerun probably on Sunday, because I need a show on Sunday. So we're going to run this as well on Sunday, because I will be flying back. I can't have a show when I'm flying back. If I do a show on Saturday, maybe 73. Yeah, okay. Who's 73 now, Matt? Who's 73? Oh, I haven't been paying attention. But, That's possibly it too. But anyway, I'm flying back Sunday night, so I can't have a show because I actually land in Tampa around midnight, so I won't be having a show. So this will probably be rerun on Sunday, or if I have a chance to do a show during the TNBC celebration, I will try to do that and play that, and hopefully there won't be too much cussing. We'll see, but this way, we get that, and if I get a chance to hang out with Jason Dean Hunter, aka Demon King. Oh, there you go. Right on cue too. Headed to bed. Love Ray. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you, Jason. Jason Dean gets four items or four hits of the block when I get a chance to get my stuff in gear and do a spinning wheel. Thank you, Jason. I'm gonna hang out with Jason this weekend, but hopefully we will be doing a draft show on Tuesday, which will air the following draft Thursday for the draft. So I think that would be cool. So we'll see what we got going on. But anyway, take care. See you this weekend, Jason and China and Winchell and all the folks that are coming out to Dallas, technically Arlington, TNBC weekend. Remember, if you are watching on Elite Superfans on Facebook, ring up those rings or quarters or pennies, all those things, whatever they are there. Ring them up. Support the Elite Superfans page. Hey, Asylum, good to see you. Good to see you, but I can't wait to see you either, man. It's been way too long. L'chaim, brother. Asylum, good to see you. And yeah, China, good to see you this weekend. Any hotties that are single this weekend, throw them my way, China. I know you're not single. I know Danny is your man. But, any hotties, throw them my way. And I'll see Asylum at the draft. Remember, if you are going to the draft, Elite Superfans Party, check out the QR code that's been on a couple of my shows. That's on the artwork for the show. Check it out. Go get your tickets. There's nothing to do in Kansas City. Get some good food and hang out with us for Elite Superfans. And again, if you are watching on the Elite Superfans Facebook page, send in those donations. I think they're like pennies or nickels, whatever. Get it ready. Support Elite Superfans because we have a great thing going on, and we appreciate we support anti-bullying campaign. Yep, I know Raider Bear. I'm going to be hanging out with Raider Bear. I think that's going to be hot. Maybe I can, when I do my Sunday thing, maybe I'll take some pictures of me and Raider Bear, or maybe have him on the a little bit of the show. We'll see. Anyway, take care. We will see you. Maybe this will be on maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. This will be a rerun, but we're going to see you. And then hopefully Jason Dean and I will be doing a show on Tuesday, which will be replayed a couple different times for the draft. Probably the following Thursday, because next Thursday I'm busy. I am busy next Thursday, so I won't be on live. So maybe if we do the show on Tuesday, it'll be shown on Thursday and then the Thursday for the draft. So 2 Thursdays in a row, hopefully with Jason D. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care of each other. Go out and have fun, and I'll see everybody in Arlington this weekend. Yeah.